The mother was obviously a Christian, okay? She followed the Bible and what have you. All right. Well, that man in the movie Nightingale, off the real, I already knew that he was a fucking faggot. You know, there are certain symbols that they had in that movie that I knew that represents something, and I put 1, 2 together, and then boom, that's what it was. Anyways, when he killed his mother, it showed that that gayness was coming out of him because his mother was restraining that shit because the mother was in control, right? So he killed his mother, and as the time went on in the movie, the gayer he got, the more gayer he started showing himself to be a fucking fag, man. He was a flaming fag. But that flame that was in him was eating at him, so that lust ultimately led him to killing his mother. But check it out. I did research after the movie, and it was Edomites that did that shit, man. His name was Carl Snyder, and his mother Kathy Snyder. But in the movie, they had a so-called black man playing the role. These Edomites are the ones that started all this fucking homosexual bullshit, man. You got all you 2/3 into that bullshit, man. That's why this place got to go. They're a dishonorable seed, man. That's what they will do. They'll kill, murder, just so they can get their fucking rocks off and shit, man. These fucking Edomites are the main ones. They're the border of wickedness. And the Most High's gonna put you out, man. Was it in Sirach?
Sirach 11. And Sirach, I'm gonna start again at verse 19. They that fear the Lord are a sure seed, and they that love him an honorable plant. They that regard not the law are a dishonorable seed. They that transgress the commandments are a deceivable seed. Among brethren, he that is chief is honorable, so are they that fear the Lord in his eyes. The fear of among brethren, he that is chief is honorable.
Among brethren?
Yeah. He that is chief is honorable.
But he that is chief
among brethren
is honorable. Go ahead.
So are they that fear the Lord in his eyes.
So are they that fear the Lord in his eyes. So the Lord's looking upon us as being honorable. Alright? So that's why you got certain brothers that are heads of the camp. You got certain officers and soldiers in the camp. We're all soldiers at the end of the day. But that's the way the Lord works. It sets us up to be in specific high positions when the other ones are going to be destroyed and put in the fire. That's the only position, is to be put on fire and to receive great torments, to be tortured.
The fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority.
The fear of the Lord goeth before what?
The obtaining
of authority. So you can't have authority just because you say, oh, well, I'm my own man. That's pride. That's to be proud. Because the Lord said that those that are abased, right, that are at a low estate, he's the one that sets up on top. So why? Because they had a humble heart, and he set them above those that they never thought once that would be up top. Go ahead and read it again.
The fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof.
The roughness and pride is the losing thereof. Scripture said that anger lies in the bosom of the soul. People don't even consider what y'all think. They don't consider what y'all are doing before it's already too late. It's like this Edomite is rambling his mouth off, getting pissed off because he wants to come over here and say, what did you say about gays? We're over here talking about what we talk about. He included himself. So I had to tell him where he was going off. Then he started getting all pissed off. Roughness and what?
Roughness, it says, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof.
Is the losing thereof. You lost, man. He lost. Alright? You 2/3 of lost, man. Trying to be all rough, proud, and don't act like nobody can tell you what to do. Only the Lord can judge. What Tupac slaying. Or that slogan Tupac would have said, always said, only God can judge me. That's proud, man. Because the Lord sets up certain men to be the judges of the earth. To rebuke, to teach, to exhort, to admonish. Y'all are proud, man. Y'all lost. Y'all are losing. And it's showing that the meek are going to inherit the earth. And we're coming up with becoming being transformed into a different type of creature, man. Like it says in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. The wicked, basically, they had a problem with that righteous man. Because he wasn't part of them. And they knew it. And that they were counted as counterfeits. Alright, so there were a different type of cloth. You got your fucking you got your imitation versus you got your generic, and then you got the real deal. The elect are the real deal of how to be a human being. Alright? On how to be a Christian, on how to be a man of the Lord. That's why we don't say, oh, we come out here and just you play a role of an Israelite, you put the garment on, and it's like this. You gotta do it when you're outside of the camera. Because that's what these people do. They go to the church, they put on a facade on us Christians today, and then they go about fucking doing drugs, getting drunk, getting all fucked up, doing wicked shit. Don't have no self-control. This place has to go, man.
I was going to say real quick, see, that's why you people can't be leaders or in authority, because that's why there's always set leaders and set rulers, because if you set up another man who's not meant to be a leader or a ruler, he'll let things slip that other man wouldn't. There's a reason that man's empowered, and he's empowered at that time. He won't let those things slide that you people would let slide. Like this faggot that came along. If he was an authority, he would let all gays be accepted. He'd be teaching that all gays.
He fucking say, when he went around the camera and said, hey, is the camera on? I was like, yeah. He's like, you want to make a video? Fuck out of here, man. He's a fucking faggot, man. Yeah. He's a damn demon.
Yeah. Asking this, man, whatever. But see, that's the thing, right?
That's why this motherfucker's gotta die, man. Yeah. If it would have been an old time, he would have been put to death on the spot.
Yeah. The fear of the Lord goes before the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof. Whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is the fear of the Lord.
I got a scripture real quick. It's in Proverbs 20:2. The fear of a king is as the roaring of a lion. Whoso provoketh him to anger sinneth against his own soul.
I mean, you're sinning against your own soul. That's what you're doing ultimately when you come in against the men, the brothers that are out here, and the elders that are on the streets and highways and byways. And like the scriptures say, you're not only doing it to us, but you're doing it to Yahweh himself first. You're doing it to the Maker, like it was talking about in the beginning. You're coming against your Maker. You're sinning against your own soul because he's the one that created you.
It says the fear of the king is as a roaring of a lion. A king is as, when you deal with the king, he ain't gonna talk to you all sweet and nice, man. He's good coming at you like a lion, man. Because you went off, you're going off. That's why kings are feared, because they push certain things that a regular man can't do. It says, whoso provoketh him to anger sinneth against his own soul. And you pissed off Yahweh Shai. So you sin against your own soul. And you piss one of us off, you sin against your own soul. And Lord will let a speedy judgment come upon that fucking crap. And anybody that despises what we're doing out here today, right now, as it is, as we speak. This is Proverbs, I'll read it one more time, 20:2. The fear of the Lord, the fear of a king is as the roaring of a lion. Whoso provoketh him to anger sinneth against his own soul. It is an honor of a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be middled. So, not a bunch of fools, man, because y'all love to go against the prophets of the Lord, man. America loves to be contrary at the opposite end, going back and forth with Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You're a fool, man. And you're fucking with the lion, man. Once those gates are lifted up, you're over there picking at that line. What's gonna happen? That line ain't gonna be like, oh shit, he's gonna walk back this way. He's gonna run right after you. He's gonna run right after you and take you down. Y'all are a bunch of fools, man. Y'all don't know y'all spot. Y'all don't know what y'all should and shouldn't be doing, man. You just want to jump off the ship or jump off real quick, start running y'all's mouth and not knowing what's really going on. And trying to justify yourselves, man. Trying to justify homosexuality. Homosexuality is condemned in the scriptures, man.